Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Jasmine Garner, and welcome to the More Than Sexy podcast. If you guys have been following me on YouTube, then just know that this is the same type of stuff that I normally do. I just decided to expand my reach by including a podcast, and I can also upload videos on Spotify. I had no idea. I would have been uploading my stuff on Spotify. So, you guys, this audio is going to be available on every podcast streaming service out there, and as well as regularly on my YouTube channel. So, my first episode, I said I wanted to talk about GloRilla recently being body shamed. Whoever thought we would be living in a world where your natural body is body shamed? Like you just can't be yourself. So, let's hop right into it. There's an article here that I have pulled up that was done by Hip Hop DX. And so, anybody that doesn't know GloRilla, she is a Yo Gotti signed rapper, and she's from Memphis, Tennessee, which is where I am born and raised. So, of course, I know about some of the music industry people. And let me say first off, this is not me endorsing her music or Coi Leray's music. I don't endorse anybody's music that does not glorify God because I am obviously a Christian. But there are issues that we deal with today that are affecting our self esteem, that are affecting body image. And those are the topics that I want to touch on with the More Than Sexy podcast because I want women to know that they are more than sexy. You're more than what's on the surface of what you look like. And there's things going on today that really are like damaging our mental health when it comes to having self-esteem and our body image and who we are. And so these are the topics that I'm going to talk about. So GloRilla was recently body shamed. She was recently signed to Yo Gotti's label CMG. And guys, I just think it's just poor, the way we treat each other today. And I know social media is a world of opinions, but there are certain things that's just like, come on, guys, seriously. So let's take a look at this. On her Instagram, she actually clapped back on some of these people, but people were saying like she should get a BBL. And a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. And she said, let's see here. She said, this my last time addressing this. You, cuss word, MFers, better get used to this slim body, green pretty eyes, and big beautiful nose of mine, she wrote, because ain't nothing gonna change. Y'all can hate y'all self, but I love me some Big Glow. I loved her response. And then Coi Leray it came to her attention and she basically backed her up because she has also been scrutinized on social media for her petite frame. And I'm just baffled at the amount of people that are just body shaming for your natural look. Like, how did we come from being like it's just not being able to be comfortable in our own skin? Nobody had this problem with the MCs back in the day with Queen Latifah, TLC, Aaliyah being their natural selves. We actually like glorify the fact that they didn't have to change themselves. I've seen a lot of people comment on how they look back then versus how they look now. Today, having a BBL, going under the knife, changing yourself actually gets you more views. It actually gets you more listeners. So this is the tactic that people do today. You see Nicki Minaj, you see Cardi B, you see, Beyonce had even done some things to her body because we're obsessed with this perfectionist look. It's what gets you more views, guys. Let's be honest here. Even in the modeling industry, when you see models on ads, they do something to their body to make them more perfect because we love it so much. We crave the perfection. We have so many blemishes on our bodies that we crave being perfect. And so I just love what GloRilla said that she is not changing for anybody. And not everybody would take that the way that she took it. I know that in our quest for being equal with our body types, there's still like this one image that people glorify. I don't know what it is. It's the small waist and the big butt. And it's not even everybody's preference. Like, where did this come from? I actually have an upcoming episode of a story that I found of how this one image actually became what people glorify today. It's all like somebody's preference. And it's crazy. It's the more you see it in the media, the more you hear it, it just becomes ingrained in our subconscious that this is how we should be, this is how we should look. And I think that's really, really poor, guys. So like I was saying, you see Nicki Minaj, you see Cardi B, how she's changed her look. Now, granted, getting your teeth done, all that stuff, I feel like if you want to, you should be able to do that. But changing your whole body type to be what other people want you to be, I feel like is where it becomes a disorder or something wrong with you to want to be what everybody else wants you to be versus you just being yourself. We should be comfortable in our own skin. So I want to encourage every woman out there to just love yourself. I love what GloRilla said, that she doesn't care what anybody's saying. Nothing is going to change about her. You guys, God put his handprint on you. He designed you a specific way and he said it was good and he validated you already. We don't need to be out here trying to change for people or trying to become something that we're not to please the majority. Imagine if GloRilla took that advice and she actually went and got a BBL. I wonder how that would translate today with other women. I think it would be a negative image for her because it's like, wow, you listened to what these people said about you and you went and changed. You went and changed yourself. And it's a lot of people that are doing that today because they see that, hey, being perfect gets me more views, gets me more likes, gets me more follows, gets me the man I want. But what about just being comfortable with who you are and who God made you to be? Because he's really the only person we should be desiring to please. Listen, people are going to change by the second. I can assure you, if GloRilla went and got a BBL and she posted it and she got more views on her videos, people are still going to comment and say, it's too small. It's too big. Why she do that? It looked fake. You can't please everybody. So I love her response. And that's what I wanted to bring to your attention is that you can't satisfy the majority. You have to come out here being who you are and who God created you to be. And you got to stand on that. So I hope and pray that GloRilla never decides to change herself. I hope that with all the criticism, with Coi Leray as well, all of this criticism of their natural body, I hope that they just take that with confidence and say, this is who I am. Okay. This is who God made me to be. And I love that. And I want that for every young woman who is out here dealing with body dysmorphia, dealing with eating disorders, dealing with low self esteem, and all of these competitive issues because somebody else is more perfect than you or they have this perfect look. Guys, it is so meaningless. Like our whole quest in life is to be who God created us to be, not to be what 5 million or 10 or 15 other people said about us. Because guess what? Tomorrow their opinion is going to change. But you are stuck with the damage and the trauma that you did to yourself. You are stuck with not loving yourself while they go on with their lives, while they get what they want, right? So that's all I want to say, guys. I love what she said. Once again, my name is Jasmine Garner. This is the More Than Sexy podcast. I'm so excited to be talking about these things with you guys. Let me know your opinion in the comments. Let me know what you guys would like for me to talk about. I have more coming up. Trust me, I have been working on so much content. So we have a lot to discuss. Make sure you guys are following Modest Movement Ministry on the Instagram. My website is modestmovement.com. We have tons of other topics there. And follow me on YouTube as well because I also talk about other things. I have Bible studies there. And I'm also an actress, so some of my projects are up there as well. God bless you guys, and I hope to speak to you soon.